welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to solve the system of congruences using Chinese remainder theorem. Here, we have system x congruent to 1 modulo 2 and x congruent to 1 modulo 3. We wish to find x that will satisfy our congruences. So our first step here is to identify our greatest common divisor of all of our mods. This GCD must be equal to 1 in order to use the Chinese remainder theorem. So what could be our GCD? So our GCD is 2 and 3 equals 1. Since our GCD is equal to 1, thus there is a unique solution for mod 6. So ahagi ka na nga tuang 6. 6 is the product of mod 2 and mod 3. Let us identify our goal. Our goal is to solve the equation of the form the product of a sub 1, n sub 1, y sub 1 plus the product of a sub 2, n sub 2, and y sub 2. And we wish that it is congruent to some number mod 6, where this number represents our solution.
Oh my God! Wow!
So now, let us identify our values. We denote n as 6, where 6 is the product of all of our mods. Next, we will determine our n1 and n2. So our n1 is equal to 6, which is the product of all of our mods, divided by 2, which is our mod 2. Our n2 is equal to 6 divided by 3. So our n1 is equal to 3 and our n2 is equal to 2.
Now let us head to the next. So let's try. y1 congruent to the modular inverse of 3 mod 2 and 3 mod 2 congruent to 1 mod 2. So modular inverse of 1 mod 2 is congruent to 1 modulo 2. So y1 congruent to modular inverse of 3 mod 2 congruent to 1 mod 2. So now we wish to find y2. So y2 congruent to the modular inverse of 2 mod 3. So 3 congruent to 2 times 1 plus 1. So 1 congruent to 3 minus 1 times 2, which is congruent to 3 times 1 plus 2 times negative 1. So 2 is congruent to 1 times 2 plus 0. So our y1 is equal to 1 and our y2 is equal to 2.
And we have a1 equals 1 because it is the remainder for our mod 3. And a2 equals 1 because it is our remainder of mod 2. Since we all have all the values that we need, we will be able to find the unique solution of mod 6. We wish to find the equation of the form the product of
a sub 1, n sub 1, y sub 1 plus the product of a sub 2, n sub 2, y sub 2 congruent to some number mod 6.
So now we substitute all of the values that we have.
So 1 times 3 times 1 plus 1 times 2 times 2, all congruent to some number mod 6. So taking up the product, we have 3 plus 4.
Then we are going to sum it up, so we have 7 congruent to some number mod 6. Ultimately, we will have 7 congruent to 1 modulo 6. This concludes our example, and the solution we have found is x is equal to 1. So we have x congruent to 1 modulo 6. This value of x will satisfy all of our congruences.
Oh my god! Wow!
Now, we will check if we got the correct answer. We will use the application number theory. So we'll use the option from the menu, choose Chinese remainder theorem, and we will input our system. So we have x congruent to 1 modulo 2, we'll add a line, and x congruent to 1 modulo 3. So we wish that we will have the correct answer. Calculate. So we can see the answer, x is congruent to 1 modulo 6.